Hey everyone, it's Tuesday the 2nd of June 2026 at 4:41 in the afternoon. We're just leaving Bendigo now. It's been a very productive day. Our car registrations have been changed back to Victorian license plates, and I'm very happy about that. Merv was able to get his license changed over to Victoria. I had to have my license sent away to be verified in Queensland. Something to do with having a motorbike license. So it's a bit longer process. Since I barely drive anymore, doesn't really make much of a difference, but I am very happy that the cars are switched, especially since I've already left Uber Eats, people know. I thought I had a CT scan. I was wrong. I was very much a week early. I spoke to another pain specialist today that Elaine recommended me to, right? And I explained the whole situation with the fact that the original pain specialist that I spoke to was happy to do the infusion that I need. So the chronic pain that I live with is at a point where it is so fucked up. Medication isn't really helping anymore. So the next thing that we'll be trying is ketamine infusions. So week-long stays in hospital, right? Lucky for me, I'm someone who thinks going into hospital is a bit like a holiday, so not many people have the same point of view as me, but I'm cool with it. Anyway, the first issue I ran into was simply the fact that my health insurance covers the ketamine infusion, but the original pain specialist refused to do it if I didn't have full psychiatric care in case of a rare side effect causing my blocked out memories rising, right? I've personally been in therapy for so long now, 20 years, mind you, yeah, that I'm already aware of basically everything that could have happened or has happened that has caused the memories to go. So it wouldn't exactly be a surprise, but she refuses to do the treatment without me having that level of cover. So I got a quote with my current insurance company, and I'm already on Silver Hospital Plus, yeah? But to change it to Top Gold insurance that covers full psychiatric care, it comes to $310.98, let's say $311 to round it, a fortnight, people. It's insane, yeah? So obviously I haven't gone with that option, ergo need a new pain specialist, right? So I spoke to Elaine yesterday, and she's like, I want you to see the guy that I'm recommending. I know that he will be able to help you. So they called today while we were waiting at Vic Roads, and the appointment is $485 something or other, and you're out $330, $350 out of pocket, right? And you have to pay a 50% deposit too for these people, right? So I said to the lady I was talking to, I went through and explained everything that had happened the first time, because I said, I need to know now, before I pay all this money, if you guys are going to tell me, yes, you'll do the treatment, but only if I have the insurance to cover for psychiatric care, which, by the way, my psychiatrist doesn't even think I need, right? So I spent like 15 or so minutes talking to this woman, yeah? And she was going back and forth to ask the doctors all the questions I had. So she finally comes back and she tells me the only level of insurance I need is one that covers pain management. Bingo, I've got that. Yay, I'm happy, right? And then she hits me with, there is, however, an out-of-pocket fee for the clinic, and it is $1,824 that the clinic charges for every infusion. So I've got one pain specialist saying, we'll do it for you, provided you pay this amount of money every time we do it. No need to have psychiatric care. Or the other people saying, we'll do it for you. It won't cost you anything out of pocket except for the hospital excess of $500, only if you have full psychiatric care. So that leaves me stuck in the middle of limbo with nothing, right? So I'm back to I'm back to being stuck in the same situation. Not gonna lie, it is very frustrating, especially since my friend Hallie, who recommended me to the original pain specialist, has the same mental health diagnosis that I do, and she has already had her first ketamine infusion, and she's booked in for 3 monthly ketamine infusions like clockwork, right? And yet she has my psychiatrist as a psychiatrist because she couldn't find one. I helped her, she helped me with the pain specialist. Again, Ishan is like, this is not necessary, yeah? And yet she is allowed to have her infusions and I am not. And I'm frustrated, right? Because I just don't see why, like, the lady was like, do no harm. It's the first thing the docs learn, you know. I'm aware of all of this. 20 years in therapy, people. 20 years. Believe you me, I have gone through every single fucking scenario that is possible, okay? It doesn't even need to be said out loud, right? What could have happened to cause my brain to work the way it does, or not work the way it does, I guess, to put it bluntly. I feel like I'm getting dumber every day. I'm definitely becoming more and more frustrated and irritable faster. Poor Merv, I do feel for the man. But he chooses to continue to live with me, don't you?
Not gonna change.
Somebody has my back at least. I'm just frustrated because I just feel like everything's been turned upside down, you know, like nothing makes any sense. I need help. I need to now find a new person. Like, the insurance I'm paying for is already costing me $190 a fortnight. $190 a fortnight, people. And it covers what I need for pain management. But to charge $1,824 on top of insurance and excess is ludicrous. Ludicrous. But what do you do, right? What do you do? If you know the answer, please tell me, because I have no fucking idea, right? I do know that it's been like hard for me to pick up this camera and make videos recently. I've been struggling with wondering what the point is, struggling with wondering why I bother, feeling like I just don't care about anything anymore, when I know that I do. I'm fairly certain all of these bad negative thoughts and whatnot have all stemmed from finding out that my sister actually doesn't want a relationship with me, which I'm still not understanding what happened. Like, I cannot stop thinking about it. I think most of my mind and my mental energy and everything is just constantly on what the fuck happened. Because I thought that I was building a better, newer, wonderful relationship with my sister, who I love dearly, whereas she just continues to tell me that I'm a bully who is mean and hates her. And it's simply not true. It's simply not true, but it doesn't seem to matter how many times I say the words, I love you, I want to be in a relationship, I want a relationship with you, I miss you. She throws it back in my face. Constant. And so I had to say to her, I now understand that it's everything about not wanting to see me and not, it all makes sense. And I told her that if she genuinely wanted a relationship with me, that she needed to contact me, she needed to show me, she needed to prove to me that I matter to her. But all she did was prove exactly how little I mean to her, that I mean absolutely nothing to her, because she stopped talking to me immediately. Other than to send me a photo of mail that had arrived, I have not heard a word from her. She was so happy just to throw me away. It's no wonder I feel like absolute shit, because I was so happy, everyone. I was so happy. Living in my stupid little bubble of denial, thinking that my sister cared about me. She doesn't. She never did. And I haven't talked about it because they watch these. Well, they did watch them. But fuck it. This is my goddamn diary. This is my story. And she could tell me that I'm being mean by saying this, but it's not. I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. And I am just saying how goddamn hurt I actually am. Because I feel like the absolute dumbest person alive for believing that I mattered enough to have a relationship with her. God damn it, I even thought I was making friends with her partner. So it's no wonder that I'm struggling to pick up the camera, or that I'm becoming angry and upset and breaking down, because I am breaking down like that. Doesn't matter what it is, I am rapidly spiraling so fast, so low. Because I guess now that I'm talking about it out loud, everything I've always felt has just come back. How worthless I am, useless I am, that I'm literally a waste of space in this fucking world. I feel lied to and cheated on and just completely and utterly thrown away. More than anything in the world, I want to be able to have a relationship with my niece and nephew. They have kids messenger. I had asked before all of this happened to please be able to talk to them. Like, just, I have no relationship with these people, these children who I love to pieces. I love kids. I fucking love kids. And I don't even have a relationship with my own niece and nephew because of my sister. Because my sister constantly has to tell me that I'm a bully who hates her, when that is the furthest thing that there is. So yeah, This is why I haven't picked up my camera, because I've been making myself not talk about the things that I need to talk about. But you know what? Fuck it. The entire point of this is for me to be able to talk and share and get it out. Because if I don't get it out, I feel like I'm going crazy. And poor fucking Merv cops it. More than anything, I just want to understand why. I want to understand why. But I'm never going to understand why. And I just have to accept it. And I guess that's all there is to it. But I think I feel better now that I've said it. Because I have very much been avoiding picking up the camera. And Merv is right. I've been trying to tell myself for the last week or two that it doesn't matter, that I don't care, that none of this is real, and that I'm never going to achieve everything that I set out to. So why bother try? But that is bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. Because I have every chance to succeed in what I set out to do. And when I go back and I look at my videos, and the fact that I've been doing this for over 4 years now, I actually really do feel a sense of accomplishment and a sense of pride, and I'm not going to allow anyone else to actually make me feel this shit about myself anymore. If people choose to hear whatever the fuck they want to hear, even though they are literally hearing the exact opposite of what I'm saying, that isn't on me. I have never ever said that I hate my sister. All I have ever said is how fucking much I love her. And I don't have to prove that to anyone ever again, because she has proven to me that I mean absolutely nothing to her. But you know what? I do feel a lot fucking better. Because she wants nothing to do with me. And if she doesn't like what the hell I have to say on these videos, then she can fuck right off and stop watching. That's me for now, guys. I feel way better. Thank you for listening. Bye.